For me, indie games aren't really about following what I already know. It's about seeing how passionate that fans of a genre can be. And I played a lot of great indie games. There are so many presentations going on these past few weeks. And Mario Day is literally just next week. It is time. I guess you didn't need to do the countdown. Okay, I think I know what this is. I feel like I've heard of this one. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what this one is. I don't remember the name of it, though. But I've heard of this one. That bus has got some gusto. Busto. Wait, it's a bus or a train?
Hola a tothom.
This is Nintendo Switch 2, is it?
Som d'Undercoders, l'estudi independent de Barcelona que hi ha darrere de
Dense Attack.
Com heu vist, a Dense Attack viatges en un tren
An acrobatic train, a colorful near future Japan.
executant trucs amb estil per
Instead of
aconseguir
strict
la millor puntuació,
battle boss to
mentre
claim the
lluites
rails
contra
of
bosses
clutches
i alliberes
evil
els fills del
megacorp.
control d'una megacorporació malvada.
Another game about battling megacorporations.
Per crear un món que es senti expressiu, rebel i molt ràpid.
Avui tenim el plaer d'anunciar un parell de coses molt emocionants. En primer lloc, que Dense Attack sortirà
on January 17th when in-game trains get exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I en segon lloc, avui més
Nintendo
tard,
Switch 2
tindreu
demo will be
disponible a la Nintendo
available.
eShop una demo gratuïta de Dense Attack per a Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
You say that in English.
All aboard for the latest indie world. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Thomas. We're excited to showcase another
Very
packed
interesting
lineup
that's coming
of new
over.
indies headed to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Forgive me, but I can't wait to introduce this next game coming to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
안녕하세요. 한국게임개발사 드림모션의 이준영입니다.
안녕하세요. 아티스트 최은진입니다.
안녕하세요. 프로그래머 류성중입니다.
마이리를 퍼피는 실제로 제가
Little puppy.
강아지 봉구와 함께했던 이야기에 꿈과 소망을 더해 만든
You're based on your little puppy there?
가장 개인적인 것이 가장 창의적인 것이다 라는 말처럼 마이리를 퍼피가 만남과 이별 그리고 재회에 관한 우리 모두의 이야기로 여러분들의 마음속에 남게 되면 좋겠습니다.
게임 속 귀여운 강아지들은 팀의 모든 아티스트들이 쏟아부은 놀라운 노력의 결과물입니다.
마이리를 퍼피가 강아지를 좋아하는 세상 모든 분들의 마음속에 감동으로 기억되는
It's gonna be
작품이면
similar to
좋겠습니다.
like Big Kitty or Little Kitty Big City or something.
There's an old saying that when you depart from this world, the dog who went ahead will warmly welcome you.
A heartwarming hope at the core of the wonderfully wholesome My Little Puppy, a new adventure inspired by the director's own Welsh corgi.
Play as Bongu, a rescued dog and bestest boy who, after a simple yet joyful life, crosses the rainbow bridge to doggy heaven.
After what seems
dogs
like an
go to
eternity,
heaven.
Bongu awakes from a nap to a familiar scent, his daddy.
Embark on a journey to meet Bongu's dad, an expedition out of doggy heaven and into the afterlife that may hold unexpected dangers.
Just as Bongu's dad once rescued him, it's his turn to return the favor in My Little Puppy, bounding its way onto Nintendo Switch May 29th.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies headed for Nintendo Switch 2, including some also headed to Nintendo Switch.
I'm so excited. Heave!
Ho!
Eve Ho.
Heave!
Ho 2!
Introducing
I was gonna
the
say, isn't
high-flying
Heave Ho
follow-up
already
to
on
the
Switch?
ultimate friend-flinging party game.
Grab hands,
And that was the
arms,
second game.
or even heads to
And I
form
still never
chains of
played
up
it.
to 4 players, then grapple and swing to reach the goal, avoiding lethal hazards and the deadly void below.
Each player needs to grab and release at just the right moment to form chains. If
Heave
anyone
Ho.
loses their grip, it can send the whole group to their doom.
There are
Yep,
8
you let the
themed
whole team
worlds to
down.
explore, thrilling exotic locations like a medieval land, a space station, and of course, a kitchen.
In each one,
Why not?
play with brand new mechanics like rocket navigation, coordinated cookery, and plenty of other surprises.
Swing into
Ew.
action with local 4-player co-op or online
Toot your own
multiplayer,
horn.
a franchise first. Plus, game share is supported, so if one player has the game, they can share it locally or online with up to 3 other players. Get ready to get a grip in Heave Ho 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this summer. At the end of the day, there's nothing like closing up shop, throwing on some comfy clothes, and
Dungeon diving for wondrous relics?
I was going to say having a nice hot cup of cocoa, but that works too.
In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, continue your double life as a crafty merchant by day and a fearless adventurer by night.
Will is back in business after an interdimensional collector seizes control of their beloved village and dungeons. Will and the other townsfolk are forced to find a new home.
Now, settled in the town of Tresna, it's up to you to set up a new shop and grow it into the thriving heart of the village's prosperity.
Dive into vibrant dimensions brimming with shiny loot and pesky enemies.
This
then
looks fun.
vanquish them using an extensive combat system with different weapon types and flashy combos.
Don't forget your trusty backpack. It's your best friend while collecting loot.
Probably look
So
into the
make sure to
first game as
carefully
well.
arrange your treasure to maximize your profits.
Trust your instincts to plot clever routes through your dungeon runs. The further you delve, the greater the rewards. How far will you dare to go?
After each escapade, put your hard-earned treasure on sale. That's where your shop owner charm will shine. Grow and decorate your shop, get to know your customers, and set your prices to score the perfect deal.
Go from castaway to friendly neighbor and find a new home among the stranded. In Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, opening up shop on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this
Yeah,
year.
where'd you get all the items?
Hello, we're the team behind Widow. Do you
Widow.
remember a time when your backyard and neighborhood streets felt like the entire world?
Хоть мы выросли в разных местах,
We're
нас
going to different places, but we all
объединяет
share
одно
the same
общее чувство.
feeling.
Это Фокси, сердце нашей
It's Foxy, the
истории.
heart of our story, and the
Именно
one
так
who brought us
собрала нас
together.
вместе.
That's cute.
Denn auch wenn wir erwachsen sind, ist
Even
diese
though you're
Magie aus
growing up,
unserer
the feeling
Kindheit
child
nie
magic never
verschwunden.
really went away. Huh?
So from all of us here, we hope you enjoy the game. Thanks.
Huh? He got
Wouldn't
taken
it
away.
be nice just to slow down and get back to when things were simpler?
It sure would.
Well,
It's a block
in Widow,
world.
You do just that.
That's
In
why it's
this
called
cozy
Widow.
diorama puzzle game, you assemble wooden scenes piece by piece, like a 3D coloring book.
As you place objects in their correct spots, each scene slowly fills with color and comes to life, revealing charming animations and delightful surprises.
Follow the story of Foxy the Fox and Ben the Frog through a series of interconnected dioramas, each capturing a unique moment from their shared adventure.
The game adapts to your pace while the narrator's voice keeps you company. Plus, plenty of funny characters and silly emotes are sure to put a smile on your face.
And mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
That's nice.
Settle into a world that comes together
I
one
figured it'd
piece
at least
a
be
time
simple
in
on Switch 2.
Widow, slotting onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
I kind of want to check this one out, Widow.
The Unchosen has returned. Your village has been captured. All your friends and family are trapped in corrupted crystal, and it's all up to you to save them.
Shoot, that sounds like an adventure.
A mini-shoot adventure. Take control of
Mini-shoot
a swift
adventure.
and responsive spaceship as you blast your way through this modern, twin-stick shooting twist on the classic 8-bit adventure formula.
Overcome bosses in intense bullet-filled battles by finding
top-down
primordial
shmup.
powers that soup up your combat abilities.
You can also upgrade your ship by leveling up, finding various items, and buying equipment.
Don't forget to rescue your adorable friends. They'll all help you in their own
They're
special
all just
way.
ships.
The primordial powers will also unlock exploration abilities that open up the map bit by bit, unraveling a beautiful world to discover at your own pace.
Explore lush caverns, ancient temples, and sunken cities, each environment full of its own unique treasures, challenges, and secrets.
Take on the Unchosen in Mini-Shoot Adventures, flying onto the Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
Switch
2
2 edition.
and Nintendo Switch systems later today.
What is the
I'm
dark?
going to pick up like the new Scott Pilgrim today, so maybe I'll check this out too.
Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true.
Midnight Walk.
Hi, I'm Bryce.
And I'm Jambel, and we're devs on the team making Rotwood here at Clay Entertainment in Vancouver, Canada. We grew up playing games shoulder to shoulder with friends. Inspired by the moment-to-moment strategy of fighting games and the big bosses of RPGs, Rotwood was developed to recapture the spirit of those good times.
Good
We
times.
wanted progress to feel like it comes not just from new gear, but from you, the player, actually improving, so that each hunt you learn something new that inspires ideas for your next run. We've poured ourselves into Rotwood, and we hope you enjoy it.
Chaos rules!
And big old corrupted beasts drool in
Rotwood, a brand new side-scrolling brawler from the studio behind the Don't Starve series.
Your home's been overrun by some hyped-up hostiles, so it's time to take up
Hyped up
arms
hostiles.
and dive into the fray.
Master a diverse combat system that rewards those who sharpen their skills. Want to get up close and crush some enemies? Wield a hammer.
Want to be a deadeye that snipes baddies from afar? Take aim with a bow.
Practice and perfect combo attacks for each weapon type to reach your destructive potential.
Experiment with gear combos to refine your build. Earn epic loot through victories. Then use it to face ever-increasing challenges.
And you'll need all the help you can get. Boss fights are not just a test of strength, but of wits. Study attack patterns carefully to find their weakness, and use well-placed strikes to hit them where it hurts.
A little extra muscle always helps too. Grab up to 3 of your friends either locally or online, and face the rots together.
Choose your weapon and get ready to take on the frenzied foes of Rotwood, hacking and slashing its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system as a console exclusive later today.
Bunch of Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives.
Most of the time, I'm wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. To have the optimal.
I think I've heard of this one too.
The teenage experience is unobtainable.
Fucking Peter Pan.
Because you know the perfect song for every moment. What song would be playing now?
I don't think it's been written yet.
Mixtape. Yep, there we go. I know I heard of this one. May.
It's time to shine the spot Blight on this brand new action RPG from the makers of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World.
In Blighted, the evil Sorcisto has consumed your village and infected the world with a deadly blight.
You are the lone survivor of Sorcisto's rampage, fighting to reclaim the memories of your people before you succumb.
But that same power can also be turned to your advantage. As you progress through this psychedelic western
Definitely looks
landscape,
like it's
you'll
like a little
accumulate
like
blight by
Hades.
defeating enemies. The higher your blight, the fiercer enemies become, making combat harder, but also more rewarding.
Combat is nuanced and deadly for players of any level. Carefully time your attacks to weave through enemies, chain together combos, and perform powerful finishers to defeat punishing bosses.
Uncover dark mysteries as you explore this surreal and vibrant world, backed by a haunting original score.
Upgrade your hero at checkpoints, or by talking to key characters on your journey. And if you need a helping hand, a friend can drop in via local or online multiplayer for some 2-player co-op action.
Harness the power of Blight and unravel the mysteries of a twisted world in Blighted, creeping its way onto the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
Hi, I'm Justin from Prophecy Games in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Jess.
And I'm Scott. We love the feeling of progression you get in roguelikes, and we were inspired to create an FPS roguelike in our favorite genre.
I mean, I'll look out for what they're
Sci-fi
doing,
lets
but
us imagine
I'm not a
creatures just
first-person
out of
shooter
reach.
person.
In a Dead Zone Rogue, everyone pulls you deeper into that world, starting when you awaken on a mysterious ship.
We've worked hard to craft rich, immersive atmospheres, unique enemies, and snappy gunplay that leaves a lasting impact.
We hope you enjoy playing Dead Zone Rogue as much as we do.
A spaceship overrun with biomechanical creatures, an arsenal of modifiable weapons, and a mysterious origin to uncover. That's what awaits in Dead Zone Rogue, a new sci-fi shooter that combines tight, satisfying gunplay with strategic progression.
Select missions and squad up with friends, or fight solo through a series of challenging rooms with support for mouse controls using the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Gain perks and permanent upgrades by defeating enemies and bosses in high-intensity loops.
With hundreds of builds and a variety of foes, each run feels epic and unique.
All of this is backed by a rip-roaring original soundtrack.
Fight, revive, adapt, repeat in Dead Zone Rogue, emerging from the void on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, March 17th.
A week after Mario Day.
Before we go,
This is a week
let's
after
check out
today.
some more exciting indie games heading to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Brave Seasons. I'm a little scared why there's X's on some of them. Unrailed 2. Oh, so even Unrailed is getting a sequel. Tell him got a sequel. It's just everything's getting a sequel. Order of Ouchie. Inconbini, one store, many stories. Outbound. Ratatan. Oh, this is like similar to Patapon. Or it is Patapon.
That's all for today's... Thomas, are you taking notes?
I have to. It might be a clue.
A clue for what?
The last game.
Welcome to Mount Holly, the mysterious manor with locked doors and 45 shifting rooms.
In Blueprints, you embark on
Oh,
a
that wasn't on
first-person,
Switch already?
genre-bending journey filled with
Interesting.
a unique mix of mystery, strategy, and puzzles that weave together to create an unpredictable experience.
The mansion resets every day, and every doorway becomes a choice. So, manage your resources carefully to further your discoveries and get closer to finding the fabled Room 46.
Use mouse
Room
controls with the
46.
Joy-Con 2 controller to probe and poke at the manor's secrets, unraveling mysteries by discovering letters, diaries, and other revealing materials.
Take notes and draft your own adventure in Blueprints, available on the Nintendo Switch 2 system later today.
Of course, it's gonna be out today.
Now that we've solved that mystery, that's really all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you, as always, to our indie community and partners for bringing their craft, adventures, and imaginations to players on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time,
Happy gaming!
That was pretty interesting. I feel like there's a lot of good things I can look into here. But overall, it was pretty nice. Like I said, it's nice to see how passionate fans of a genre can be. I know I have quite a few things I want to look into. So, take your time, gamers. Enjoy what you want. I'll see you guys then.